How's it going? It's Farmer Nick. Welcome back to another video here. We're back on the Millennial Farmer series, episode 3. And today, we are going to try out these two 9570s. We got an R and we got an RT. Which tractor is the best? Is it the 2-track or is it the pivot with the 4 wheels on it? So these tractors are about the same horsepower. I'm pretty sure they're the same horsepower. We can check that out so you guys can see. Okay, so this one has 628, and this bad boy has 570. So I guess this tractor does have a little bit more horsepower, but realistically, they both should be the same. They both should have 570 horse. So we're going to see what's better, wheeled version or tracks. What we are going to do is we're going to work on plowing up field 1. So I think I'm going to hop in. It's a tough decision. Which one do we want to try? Let's try this one out. So we'll try and do like half the field with one tractor. The headlands is not really going to be fair, unfortunately, unless we take one tractor. That hitch is a little solid. Ooh. The only way to make this real fair is to take this tractor around once. We got a load of lime. Yeah, that's a load of lime the co-op dropped off for us the other day. So we'll drop this bad boy down. We'll go around once with this one, and we'll go grab the other one. I think we'll make it fair. That way they both have been around once, and we can see which one. I'm probably not going to run in cab because I usually do not run that going around on the outside. Like, I am more familiar with one of these tractors compared to an RT in real life. This one seems to pull it at like 12 mile an hour. I'm not going to make the field a lot bigger. The other night when we were doing the live stream, that would have been like Saturday, a lot of you guys want me to actually do a lot more on camera. So that is what we will start to do. If you guys want that, we can for sure, I can for sure try my best. I am going to try and post daily, but Sunday I did not make a video because we did an hour and 20-minute live stream. We ran into some technical difficulties with the server and stuff, and everyone else kind of wanted to go to bed, and I wasn't too far behind them, honestly, at that point. So, see here, we can't really turn right around. That is one thing that we won't be able to do with this tractor, but I am quite certain we'd be able to do that with the other one. So I'm not too sure how many times we're going to go around, but I think we'll go probably twice with this one, and we'll twice with the other one. And then we'll split the field with one of the tractors, and you guys can let me know down below what tractor you guys think, and I'll let you know my opinion at the end, which one is better, or as we go, more or less. But we will make a decision, and we will know which tractor is better by the end of it. Hopefully we'll have an answer. Obviously, unfortunately, this isn't real life, so we wouldn't be able to see the compaction difference. But I think the RT would win that category because tracks usually kind of float better, I'm quite sure. I don't know. We don't run tracks. I don't know very much about tracks, unfortunately, as well, either. So if any of you guys have any knowledge about tracks, let me know down below. But mostly in our area, I think I've said this before, is you hardly see any tractors. It's mostly wheeled 8000s. A few small, like 6.7s for like a loader tractor around. This field's gonna get a little bit bigger because there's no need for the small. There's a big area down here. But like I was saying, yeah, like you see like a couple 9Rs on a farm. You'd see a couple, probably about one 9R, one or two 8000s kind of roughly around, and then you'd have like a loader tractor of a 6 or 7000 series. Sometimes it could be an R. It also could be an older one or a brand new. That's kind of what's in my area for equipment. I think we might extend that later more, but we'll go we're definitely going to go around the field 4 times. So we'll go around this bad boy twice. Getting up to speed. But this field shouldn't take us too terribly long. But if you guys are enjoying the videos so far, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, turn on that post notification. That way you guys are alerted when I do post a brand new video. Let me know what you guys think of this. What did you guys think of the live stream? I think a couple of you guys were thinking that. I'm also thinking we might have to do that a little bit more often. Try my best, and we'll hopefully try once a week. Maybe I'll be able to get better internet yet. Maybe we'll be able to do a couple times a week. Like, would you guys... Unfortunately, we're going to have to do videos, but you guys like watching the streams? Like, whatever. I think it goes, like, some of the boring and fun stuff we put on them. Kind of the stuff we start talking about is another thing. It gets quite interesting, I think. Especially the other night, Ryler and, heck, was it Ryler, Trix, and Cheetah? They were going on and on about something, and one guy in the comments was like, ladies, 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 calm down. I highly recommend you guys go check the live stream out that just happened the other night. A little bit funny. At times. I think there was a few times where someone rolled a tractor. Damn near. Something along those lines. Ripper seems to be doing a good job. So we'll just park this over by the lime pile. I did get a hold of the co-op. I will be able to go pick up a fertilizer spreader when I'm actually going to need it. They brought the lime because the truck was available the day I called and was like, well, I'm not 100% sure when I'd be actually able to come get your spreader or need it. Everyone else is doing groundwork around, so they're like, well, give me a call the day that you want to use it, and I'll let you know if I got one kicking around, or I'll see if I can find one available for you, and we'll play it by ear and hope for the best. I was like, all right, sounds pretty good. So the co-op people sound pretty decent. Sunny Farm stuff will be happening very soon, I'm hoping. Riley is going to be around a little bit more, hopefully starting... Probably not this week, but the following week we'll be able to do a lot more stuff. Riley and Michael will be all around more. Right now they are busy hauling sand out of their pits right now. They got all the weed off, so that's what they're busy at. Stick that one sitting there. And let's go find the other tractor. I like the startup on this tractor. It's more like an 8000 starting up. They don't like to start very good. Compared to my good old 8430 or 6430 premium. She's a unit. We're going to have to get the skid loader and clean those logs up. Hopefully be able to move that trailer. Would be pretty nice. See here, I can turn right around, basically. I like that. Ooh. But I mean, we're on a hill. We're not level. We can't really justify this thing yet. $12 mile an hour, 12 mile an hour. Nope. Look at that. Realistically, you shouldn't turn like that with a ripper. But we are trying to do a comparison against the other tractor. So this tractor would be nice doing like tillage work, plowing. Ooh, we got 13 out of her. I don't think we got 13 out of the other one. We'll find out. Because see, the other one I'd have to go out, make a square corner, which you really should be doing anyways. But I wouldn't have to turn so far around. Must have got the higher, must have chipped itself automatic, because now we're giving her like 13 constantly. We are going to set the GPS up. Get that set up so when we want to strike out in this field, we'll be able to do that. And then we'll be able to use the GPS and we'll just go across the whole field. Shouldn't take us too long at all. Or another thing we could do is every other pass with one ripper. No, that wouldn't make it really compared. Whoa, 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 whoa. We want to go this way then. Yeah, this way. Perfect. A little bit struggling here, but we're slightly going up a little bit of a hill as well. Probably, well, we're going to leave quite a bit of ground to mow around the outside of the farm anyways. To keep people busy on the server. Can we turn right on this corner and get it perfect? I think so. Yeah, this is totally a plowing tractor for putting headlamps on for 100%. The way this thing turns. So 11 over here, but going downhill. Get her up to 13. There we go. 13. Gotta make the corner by the road look pretty pretty. Pretty darn good looking. Especially when it's the house. Especially when it's the field also right in front of your house. You gotta make sure that feels like perfect, you know? You guys have one of those fields when you're working ground or anything like that, where this field has to be 100% perfect because everyone drives by it, can see it's ideal. Anybody have that field? Or do you just do that to all, like, kind of I do? You do your best work on all of them, not just half-ass on one and do the best on the other. No. Take your time, get her done perfect. Whoa! Did her again. I'm so used to hitting GPS, turn and hit her. Reacted pretty good on that. Shove it. Oh, we got her jackknife. She cannot turn that sharp. Okay, let's count the passes. It's fair away. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are gonna do, we have 8 passes. Shucks, I gotta count 8 because we need to be on the 8th one. 2, 3, all right, 1, 2. This one here is the one we need. So we got lots of availability visibility in the back, we can see, like, you can basically see the drawbar. Compared to the other tractor, I think we'll see a lot more of the tanks and stuff like that. Cab's kind of small. Cab's a lot smaller. I believe these are the same years. Not 100% sure. I didn't look too hard at them. We'll have to look when we get back over it. But we have 2 tracks to worry about. We have no air pressure to worry about. We'll go this way. Pretty mighty on her. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Pulling about 13 mile an hour. But we're gonna get into some hills. A bit of a hill as we get closer to the 9570R. We got the same GPS monitors in both of them. But I think I really like how I can basically turn on putting a headlamp on twice. Well, 3 rows instead of probably like 4. What the other one? If I could even turn on 4. That's another good question. Would I be able to turn on 4 passes? Because when I disc rip and stuff like that, we have to put 5 passes with a ripper on. That way we get it matched up perfect with the planter. That way we have, what do we have, 40 feet? We have 40 feet with our planter. So we have 2 passes. So I put about 5 to 6 roughly. I try to aim for 5, but if I have a lot of trees and stuff, sometimes I will put on 6 just to stay away from the trees, and instead of getting in the trees all the time turning, now I have lots of room, nothing to worry about. Or there's sometimes that I do, I guess hard to say, it depends on the field too. Like, if I got an open ditch or something like that, I'm not too worried about. I know what's in it. I'll be perfect with 5. But I mostly use 5. I'm getting pretty good at estimating where I need to pick up and drop and stuff like that to be able to get like 5 passes. Perfect. See, this is what we'd have to roughly do with the other tractor. Come way out, turn around. Compared to this one, is I can just go out and just cut it right around, come right back. So we only have 3 remotes. I think there really should be like 4, because you need a return line, you know, to make it cylinder go one way or the other. So you had 1 up and down and 1 on the wings. So does that mean the wings only open? They don't close? I don't know. But it does slow you down when you turn really sharp, I've noticed. Hit her. Well, she brought us down on speed. But usually, in real life, I plow between 5.5 to 7 mile an hour. That's about what I usually run my disc ripper at. Another thing we will try is we will try skipping passes. So we will jump one, jump another, and come back and do them again. So that's what a lot of people do. The Millennial Farmer map, or normally I would take like space out. I'd skip like 7 passes over, and then I would strike out and go down that pass, and then I'd turn around when I come back up. I would work on one side and go around and do the other side and fill your land in, right? But see here, now all I have to do is left, so I can just go like this, cut her around. But sometimes you get too small at the end, where it just gets into a triangle. So what I do, if the field starts to get into like a triangle, I jump over there and do the triangle, start in the short rows, and that way I'd have a whole bunch of room to turn around. And then I slowly get back out where I can start making rounds and everything like that, and then I don't have to worry about driving over what I've already plowed or ripped up or whatever like that. That way that's done. It looks pretty. balanced outlook. It seems to go a lot easier. I don't know. It's just something I've kind of figured out over the years of running equipment. You always find your tricks and stuff like that, how to make it so much easier on yourself, that I've found. Okay, so that tractor is done. I don't know. I kind of did really like that for doing groundwork. It's something different compared to what I'm used to. Like, it turns really nice. Lots of visibility. You can see the whole front gang. We'll just back this one up just a bit. So it is the same year and everything. Same disc ripper. So, yeah. See, well, I guess you still can see. Because on my 93, like right in here where you see this black where you can just see the triangle and stuff like that, I don't have that option to really see my hitch very good. Because I have a 3-point hitch on our articulate. So what we want to do is we want to hop in this tractor and we want to save the actual GPS course. We're just going to name the track name. 9570 1. Then we go in here. Oh, I want that course. Why don't you want to load? Yeah. Alright, let's head over and see if we can get it to start working. No, it doesn't want to work. This tractor's a lot rougher. But we're also going to ground. Cross supplied ground. This first one might be a little bit interesting. Unfortunately, I can't get my GPS course to load up the way I'd like it to. So we will get her going. Oh! And hit a wrong button. Might not look bad on you, end, but I hit something on my keyboard. Fix it. And auto it. There. Forgetting what buttons I need to push. Holy smokes. See here? I got get the back wheel turning. Like if I want to make that big of a turn, I'm quite sure I have to go out so far to be able to make that turn with this tractor here. So we're pulling it about 11 mile uphill, but we also got to realize we're working, well, this should be more leveled ground than what was over there closer to the where the tractor's sitting now. So I think the RT pulls it a little better. I don't know if it's like slippage, something you could call it, because we do get that issue. But you're a little bit higher up, honestly. You can see the height. You can see right over top of the ripper. See right here, I'm almost aiming way over. Like if I had, because what do we have on here? 2 and 2. So we only have 4 passes, so it still work. But realistically, you should be able to turn on 4 passes of headland. If you can't really do that, you're doing something wrong. Realistically, if you can't, you should be able to pretty well get around 5 passes. So I just want to turn it right around. No, like I'm not able to do it. See, then you get that, and then you'll get triangles and stuff like that. No. Because then you'd have to back up. I have to do this once in a while. But we ordered a new GPS receiver on the top of my 93, another 6000, Starfire 6000, instead of running Starfire 3000 SF1. So I think I ordered, I don't know which one we ordered, but I think we ordered another 6000 beacon because I noticed it quite a bit difference when I was running the high-speed disc on it this spring when we demoed out at Dangleman, and you had to be so fast, like you could see the tractor was playing so much. But I mean, also you were running at 13 or 14 mile an hour. So that's another thing. Like, see, this would be something you'd have to really skip past this. Oh, yeah, we missed. No, I think if we're going to do a lot of disc ripping on, like, in Farm Sim or something like that, like, real life and Farm Sim are two different things, right? But I think for on here, when we're doing, like, if we have to do some disc ripping, I think we mostly need to make sure the 9570 RT is on the disc ripper for sure first. And then if we need two tractors, we can go ahead and get the other one out. But I think for sure that tractor is going to be the main disc ripping tractor compared to this one here. Just the way I can turn and stuff like that. See, now I'll have to go way out. Basically jackknifing, rubbing my tires against my hitch. To be able to come straight on. So, my opinion is, like I was saying, I think the 9RT is a better suit for doing disc ripping just because you can turn on the dime type deal. So, if you guys did enjoy the video, please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, turn on that post notification. Let me know down below what you guys thought of this video. And, if you guys are looking forward to tomorrow's video on Automox, not sure what we're going to be doing yet, but that'll be coming up tomorrow. But I think the other tractor is a better suit for running a disc ripper. Like, this one's pretty rough, just bouncing across, but it'd be pretty rough in real life going across plowed ground as well, after you just plowed it. So, until further ado, take care, take it easy, keep in touch, and we will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.